Everything from this point.
Cut it out.
Don't put it in.
Just
start the episode.
That's the Patreon special exclusive.
You can see it on the Patreon.
Dude, could we do that?
Yeah,
No, we couldn't do that.
Don't
We
do
couldn't
that.
release what we say before and after the podcast.
Depends on what we say.
Anyway, guys, welcome back to episode 108 of the HeadKanon podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Crockett, alongside of me.
Yo, Bryan?
Yo, yeah, no, that's your name.
Yeah, that's my name. Yo.
For audio listeners. They can't see you.
Yeah,
Think
right.
of Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder just listening to this episode right now, and they're like, what the fuck?
Ray Charles dead, right?
I think Ray Charles is dead. And apparently, there's a conspiracy theory that Stevie Wonder isn't fucking blind at all.
Yeah, I heard it.
I
One of the funniest
saw someone getting
things.
cooked on TikTok. And then alongside him is
The one and only Tay Norman.
one and only.
Yeah.
You mean me and you?
The one and only.
The different dimensional counterpart.
You guys really.
Multiverse.
Okay, I got something. You fucking text like an animal. You text like a madman.
What?
You will drop a line. Like yesterday, you tweeted us. It looks like the internet's falling apart. And I say, what do you mean?
And this disappeared.
No response. An hour later, just sends a link. It's just like, you can't do that.
What are you talking about?
You say some shit and then you just like drop like, oh, I got something to tell you guys, and then fucking disappear.
He's like Batman.
For an
He'll
hour
drop.
and a half.
He'll
drop a
drop.
smoke bomb. Never see him.
Binoculars looking.
You turn over and he's gone. He's like, fuck, where'd he go?
So for like an hour, I was playing Call of Duty, going like, "What the fuck is Tay talking about?" Just staring at my screen. Stop doing that.
Dude, speaking of Call of
Send your
Duty,
text. Yeah.
dude, that DMZ mode.
DMC mode. Fuck.
Holy
Every time I
crap.
can think of DMX. Let me see that.
Is that the?
Why are so many
Xcode
people
too?
dead?
Dude, yeah, people,
this year or
People,
last year?
dude, you know people die.
yeah,
People just die. That's crazy.
they just stop being. Stop
Was
being a
Coolio's
thing.
dead?
Coolio's dead.
Yeah, I heard he died
When did he die?
last week.
Dude, no joke.
What?
So, wait. Lately, when I've been mentioning actors,
Yeah.
they die a few days later or so. Like, no, like
Tased the death note.
when I mentioned Coolio, like, what, 2 days prior? Next thing you know, he's fucking dead.
Oh, wow.
I mentioned Jay Leno, of all people. Literally the exact same
He
day.
didn't- wait,
And he
Jay
didn't
Leno's
die.
dead?
He didn't
Oh,
die,
okay.
but he got severely.
Did you see where some people were saying
He-
Jimmy
he-
Fallon died?
He burned. He got like really like bad burns.
Oh my
The
god.
exact same day.
Oh, he was in a car fire.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And I
That seems
remember,
appropriate for Jay Leno though.
remember the guy from Who Framed Roger Rabbit? What's the white guy's name?
Oh, the actor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
mentioned him today.
Bob Hoskins?
Bob Hoskins, yeah. I mentioned him one time. Literally the exact same day he died.
Are you writing these down into a black notebook?
No. I don't own that book. So just clarifying that.
I want to make a death note.
We see Tay carrying a backpack. It's like, let me see in your backpack. He just no runs away.
Dude, the American Death Note shouldn't have been like a book. It should have just been a gun that said Death Note, and whoever he shoots, he kills.
Say it again.
The American Death Note should have, like the Netflix one, it should have been a book. It should have just been a gun that when he shoots somebody, they die.
Immediately die. He writes the name in the book.
On a
in the
bullet.
Got a bullet with your
What
name
movie
on
was that when the bullet had their name on it?
That was Wanted.
Was it Wanted?
I think so. I think it was Wanted.
Specific bullets for people.
Yeah. Maybe there's a movie called Bullet with your name on it. Anyway, we've been playing, me and Crockett yesterday,
So,
DMC mode.
yeah,
finally.
the Warzone 2.0 and the DMZ mode dropped, which if you've been listening to the show, I've been super excited for
Guys, get
DMZ.
up, give them free promotion.
Yeah, I know. They don't, yeah, like
is
they need
Warzone
it.
the original still active? Or just
Yeah,
transition?
apparently it's even better. I haven't even tried it.
Oh, really? They kept the original Warzone?
It's original. Well, it's a new map. It's El
No,
Mazro.
but Warzone 1.0 is still
No,
running?
it's
Okay.
2.0. So there's different stuff in it now. It's like the same formula, but they've added. I think they've just improved on a lot of stuff. But
So
apparently,
if you launch Modern Warfare 1, you can't go into like a Warzone server. Okay.
no. So they took off all that stuff off the server. So that died, and then the next day they uploaded 2.0.
Cool.
Or
Kind of like
Overwatch.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Like Overwatch.
Yeah, they did the
Yeah.
Overwatch thing.
A lot of companies are doing that now.
Yeah, because it's
Because
expensive
services.
to put shit in
It's
servers.
like just take it
And
offline,
not
bring
just
upload it.
side topic, they actually making from a report that came out a few days ago. They're making another, like a definitive version of Modern Warfare 2 next year. You heard about that?
Interesting.
A definitive.
Edition of
With like all the DLC and shit?
some shit like that. It'd be something like Activision's doing something weird with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm describing it terribly, but it's gonna be the exact same game with more shit next year.
Interesting.
And they
They'll
make
probably bundle all the DLC together. That's going to come out in the next year.
Oh yeah, because I mean, remember we reported on the there's going to be campaign DLC alongside like a map pack of all the original maps
Yeah, I could.
for like playlists and stuff. So that might be a
You're treating it as like a completely different game though, but it's Modern Warfare 2.
That's what they've always been doing that.
yeah. I can see that, yeah. But DMZ mode, that is super fun. It's like it's kind of like Warzone, but it's more objective and mission based, and then
Yeah.
you can kind of win on your own terms. So there's like, so if you remember like the Dark Zone and the
Division.
the Division, and it's like that, but it also mixed in with like a escape from Tarkov. So whatever guns you take in with you, if you don't leave with those guns, you lose them. Whatever you take out, you actually get to keep. So
That was a confusing bit for me. I could not grasp when you were explaining to me.
yeah, you never
What the contraband system was.
yeah.
And I was like, what do you mean I lose my fucking gun? It's my gun.
Yeah.
I was like, I got offended at it.
Because
first.
the guns that you're taking, the contraband guns, those are guns that you can't do anything with. You can't customize or anything.
They just exist in the map. They're like the Warzone guns. You just pick them up in the map as they
You
go
can
along.
customize Warzone guns though.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can add different scopes and stuff by the rarity.
Yeah, but you have to find the scope and shit like that.
Yeah.
These guns are just like, they're like scattered across the map. And like you find
the
them. If you
presets on
leave
them.
with the map, if you leave the map with them, you get to take them into your next match, essentially. It's really fun. It's really fun. Me and Crockett had like a really big movie moment. We linked up with this guy named Angry Sailor. And we were
gamer.
running. It was such a great fucking match. He was such a cool dude on the mic with us the whole time. We were communicating. We were like engaged on your six, like role playing the whole bit.
This mode is so fun because there's real players in the game, but they're doing their own thing. So that you can engage with real players, but you're playing against a lot of AI. So it's like you're playing the campaign with other people.
I hate AI though. It's so
But-
obvious.
It's actually really good.
They're good.
AI. It's really good AI.
They really advanced out these AI. I mean, these things. I mean, they're using RPGs. They're using. I saw an AI revive another AI. This shit is really good. I mean, like they really did it. It was really impressive, but it makes it feel so immersive. And there's gear everywhere in the world that you could just pick up like random items and stuff, and you're selling them. You're trying to buy guns. You're trying to find loot. There's keys that you can find, and they have strongholds. So they're like raids that you have to go do. You find a key for it, and you're like, fuck, we can go do this. So you go over there, you get in, and then there's a higher tier loot. There's like ejected, and then like there's helicopters flying around. There's like a boss fights,
Yeah.
and this is while you're playing like essentially a Warzone game too.
Yeah, it's
So
like
there's
an
a
open
ton-
world Call of Duty match.
Right.
Yeah, that's
and it's
kinda what it
like there's
feels like.
timers coming down, and then there's multiple ways to exit. And then when you call in that chopper, you get like once that chopper gets there, you leave, you get to keep all your shit. But if you don't, I mean, it's gone. It's gone forever. So that means it's a high risk, high reward. You can also like just like load into a match with no guns at all, and then see if you can do that. Which I found out I got a good strategy for it. You go in no gun, and then you have your equipment. It's always going to be there. You're not going to lose your
Take
equipment.
a throwing knife and kill one dude. Take his.
I take a Simtex grenade and I take a smoke grenade, and then that's all I need. So I just throw a Simtex, kill one guy, grab a gun, and then just book it, and then come back, and then boom.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. It's really
How do
really
you
tactical.
respawn? Can you respawn in this?
No, you die.
No, you can. You
but
die.
if whoa, if instead of like Warzone, if you completely die, so you can get down and get revived. But if you completely die, you can still get revived.
Gulag shit. Whatever.
There's no gulag.
It just takes a long ass time
It
for
takes,
one of
like,
your teammates to revive you.
If you revive a dead teammate, it takes like a full like 2 minutes. Of,
Oh, that
like,
ain't bad at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like it's really nice. And then but the thing is like you have to get out with your team to keep your stuff.
Yeah. So me and this
Yeah.
guy were playing. We were driving around the map, and we were having a good ass time, like engaging with people. He was really good with the sniper. Me and Crocker were running assault rifle and submachine gun. And then we made it all the way into like the extraction because you can call a helicopter and like leave the match successfully. Made it all the way. We were getting shot by AI. We cleared it. Helicopter comes in and lands. It was like, go, get the fuck out of here.
So the helicopter lands and then you have a countdown. It's 30 seconds.
That's a long ass time.
Yeah.
So you get into that. So but everyone on like in that area gets notified because you shoot a giant flare that goes up.
Yeah.
So everyone can see
Oh,
what
it's
you're
like
doing.
Dark Zone then.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
So,
So everybody knows you're trying to leave.
Yeah, so you get onto the plane and then you're sitting there and then you're like just guns aimed and everything. And we're all chilling and everything. And there's also proximity chat. So whatever you're saying over the mic, once someone gets near you, you can hear each other. You
Yeah.
can talk to each other.
So there was a couple of moments where like I was talking to these guys and someone in the chat responded and like say like, oh, that's how they found us one of the times because I was talking to you.
Yeah, and
they're
then
like, oh, they're in the exfil. Let's go get them, and they
They
fucking
can hear you. They
cooked
can see
us.
like a notification. They can see like a.
They can hear us. They can hear us.
once you get so
Physically hear
close,
us.
like the further you're away, the harder it is to hear somebody. But the closer you get, you can hear someone. So if you
In-game
hear
chat
someone,
or
In-game chat.
yeah.
God, that makes sense then.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
yeah. It's fucking rad. So we get in the helicopter. Me and Crockett are waiting to fly, and Angry it just jumps on the helicopter, and like we're sitting there for like maybe 5 seconds, and then we start getting bombarded with bullets from like two other.
let me
players.
paint the picture.
Yeah.
Like Bryan is on the very back. He's next to the pilot. I'm in the middle, and this angry sailor guy, he's in front of me, right? And he's like right in front of me. And then we're just sitting there. It's literally like it's down to like 5 seconds before we're about to leave. The plane just gets shot up out of nowhere. We're like, no, what's happening? No, I just start like free firing. I'm just gonna start aiming. I'm like, I just gotta get some cover fire, and then fucking
full panic, no idea what's going on. And then Sailor's running towards the helicopter as he's getting shot. And as he's jumping into the helicopter, he gets downed. And like he's like right at the lip of the helicopter. And then that's when the helicopter takes off. And Angry just like slowly slides.
No, he was alive. He was downed and he was alive. And he was laying in my arms. And I'm like, I'm gonna revive you. And dude, it's like he gets shot right in the head, and it's like his
That's a
body
movie
just.
moment right there.
And I was like, no! And then me and Bryan just start. It was perfect because the helicopter just starts taking away. As soon as he died, I'm like, fuck!
Thanos, what did it cost? Everything.
Dude, that was a 1 in 1,000 game match. That was insane.
Hilarious moment. I was like in my computer, and I literally did like one of these like, oh, fuck.
We lost him, but was able to get out. But we could still hear him in the chat, and we're like, God damn it, no!
And then we never spoke to him again.
Yeah,
That's like
he
game.
died.
That's the best part of gaming, though.
Yeah,
You
it's
just meet
super
those-
fun.
That was
I
the
love
mo-
meet players like that,
Dude,
Yeah.
that was the most fun since the time that me and you played Warzone for the first time, and we were having that like we were like
Light
searching
'em
buildings,
up.
like get him out, get out.
Those
Dude, I
are
love
good
those.
players, though. Like,
So we got to play DMZ.
Yeah,
All
it's
three of
fun.
us.
remember that guy from? He was playing. He was on Twitch with us, playing Rocket League. Remember that teammate?
Yeah, yeah. There was one guy that like we actually had a bunch of people like that.
Yeah, he just stayed for like 10 matches and started playing with us.
That's fucking awesome.
Those are the best players to meet online.
Yeah, I love meeting
DMZ is like really fun too because like it really you have to communicate with people now. So you run into people with mics all the time.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, thank God, dude, you have a mic.
It's a good ass time. And I've had no problem. Like Call of Duty, like the chat has been phenomenal for me. It's like nobody has called me a racial slur yet. It's been
Yeah, I
great.
never
We'll
experienced
change that later tonight.
I haven't
You
experienced
stop
that in
it.
the previous one either.
Yeah, it's like people are. It happens, but I just never run into.
I think
it,
because
which
part
is
chat's
crazy.
more a thing now, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. But yeah, DMC is really fun. We've been having a good time. We should
Yeah,
play
that
when we get
probably
the
ran
chance.
a little too long. I just a brief. I need to just say this story real
Yeah.
quickly before we keep moving on. I got lost at a Ren fair.
Oh, yeah.
I went to a Ren fair and I So when you like come in, it's like this Ren fair is massive. I did not know it
It's
was
pretty
like
big, yeah.
Where is it?
it's in Huntersville, like North
field?
Carolina. Yeah, it was like a huge fucking in the backwoods.
They literally like rent out like a bunch of acres of land and they like build a perimeter.
Gotcha.
And
Yeah,
what
it was.
yeah.
So it's just a huge field. It's like dude, and there's like 3,000 cars. I'm not kidding. There's an overabundance of cars, and when you come in, you're on this long road, and then you're driving in the field, and they're just pointing you to like where to park. And when I came in, I was like right next to the road, and I'm like, okay, I'm right in the back. It's fine. So I go in the Ren Fair. I just like walk around a little bit, eat a big turkey leg.
Do
You
you
know,
get
get
mutton
some,
and med?
I got some mead.
Mead.
Yeah.
That meat is really good.
Yeah.
Damn, I did not know. It was
Fucking, it's honey beer.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's
there's something
$8
like that,
for like something like this.
Fuck that.
But it's so fucking good. Which, by the way, I have some meat at home
Nice.
that I bought a bottle of.
How much was it? Like $100?
It was like $40.
God damn, how big's a ball?
But it's a good. But it's ceramic.
Oh, nice.
It's a
It's a
crazy
nice
looking bottle.
bottle.
But we can crack that open at
Do you
Friendsgiving.
feel like Kratos when you're drinking or some shit?
I haven't drank it yet. I'm saving it for a good moment.
Atreus.
But yeah, I left the Ren Fair, dude. I went straight to the back of the parking lot, and the parking lot's. I mean, it took me 5 minutes walk
Yeah.
to where I thought my car was. So I get to the back, and I'm like, oh god.
You ever been to Disney World Universal? It's the exact same way.
Yeah. No, but I mean, I was like, but the parking lot. Here's what happened. The parking lot changed.
Yeah.
It changed from when I left. It was not the same parking lot when I came out.
You went to a different one, probably.
No, it was the same exact one, but they had rerouted everybody. So cars kept coming in after me.
Yeah.
So I don't know I don't know where my car was.
Doesn't make any sense.
I was in
Your
the
car
back.
stays the same place, though.
It was, but they shifted it. They shifted where people were parking.
So
they
Crockett
changed
followed the crowd to find the car, and then just couldn't find his car.
No, I went by myself.
I'm like, okay.
And-
I don't understand how you got lost.
Yeah, I don't think
Dude,
either.
all right, so
the exact same way, right?
So when I left the parking lot, I remember I was like, oh, okay, I'm in the back.
Right.
I came out, I went to the back. I did not see my car. And then I walked around for so long, and I was like, all right, well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to have to walk up and down
Until you find
until I find my car. And this is like, I walked for a fucking hour.
Oh, my God.
I'm not kidding, a full hour.
You make it sound like they got in your car and moved it.
I thought dude, okay, so when I was walking around, when I was walking around, I started seeing other people, and I was like, are you guys also looking for your car? And they're like, yeah, we can't find it. Dude, I ran into 4 or 5 people. They could not find their car. No one knew where their car was at.
Doesn't make any sense to me.
They like call the blacksmith from the shop over there. She's like, hey, make me a key for this car real quick.
Dude, that was actually one of the jokes when I was walking around with those people. I was like, I think they moved our cars. Because and then there was one guy who was like, what do you drive? And I'm like, I drive a Honda. And he's like, all right, I'll look for that too. I was like, I'll tell you that's
collaborating.
Dude, there was people, kept hitting their horns and I kept hitting mine, but it was
so
not
far away.
It was not working. I was like, dude, my car cannot be near me.
That's so
funny. I walk for a full hour from the back and just go up and down, up and down, up and down. My car was in the fucking middle. It was in the middle of the parking lot. That's how many cars that came in behind you. But I didn't know that.
Oh, I see. Because you thought you were in the back, but you were actually like in the middle.
The way the road was laid out, my car was actually next to the road.
Yeah.
But there's like 4 or 5 different roads that like cross section.
Hilarious.
And I was in the middle. I was like, where is it?
I'm making fun of you, but I know damn well that if I went to that Renaissance fair, I would have done the same fucking thing.
I knew something was afoot when I was walking out and I saw someone tie a balloon to their car.
That's funny.
When I saw that, I'm like, these people.
Genius.
I was like, these people have come here before and they knew. They knew this is going to happen. But I know I'm not crazy because I wasn't the only person looking for their car like a madman. Because there were some people in there as long as I was, just walking around aimlessly.
That's so funny. At least you made some new friends.
Yeah, that was.
How was the fair?
It was good. I went. Do not go by yourself.
Yeah.
I got ran over. There's so many people. I'm not kidding. There's so many people. That place is huge.
Yeah.
It's massive.
What do you do? Just play games or something?
Dude, they have everything. I'm not kidding. They had archery. They had throwing knives. They had throwing axes. They had.
They got
different
performances. They got a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, you've been before, right?
I went to the one like 2 years ago.
They have performances every corner of the place. There's mermaids. There's pirates.
What do you mean mermaids?
They had a mermaid. There was a fucking mermaid in a tank.
That's fucking crazy.
What?
They had shops. They had
to eat at water.
They had everything, dude.
What's it like eating like meat and watching people dance and sing?
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty fucking awesome. I'm not
It was
gonna lie.
primitive, right?
I felt like I needed like 40 napkins up for that turkey leg.
When I went in, the last time I went, I like had a big turkey leg in one hand, a big like pint of beer in the other, and I was like watching like a pirate show.
Old school
and
entertainment.
Yeah. And I just felt like a king.
Yeah.
in that
Dude,
moment.
I was doing the exact same thing, but I was watching people joust. And now I was like, I was in a full blast costume. I look like Frodo from Lord of the Rings. And I'm like, this is lit, dude.
It's awesome.
Another. Get a bowl of grapes.
Dude, I wish I would have went with the big group. We all got to dress up and go one time.
I might
That'd
go
be
for
fun.
archery itself. Can we do archery?
Yeah, they had archery. They had several things of archery. They had a ton of shit, dude. It was kind of crazy.
When is the next one? Next year, like in the fall?
Next year. It's only they do it for 2 months. They do it for 2 months and then they only do it for 2 days a week.
Yeah. So it's like every weekend for 2 months. That's pretty fun. What have you been up to today?
Nothing.
You literally wrote shit.
Oh, yeah.
You wrote shit on the document. Talk to me about
This
it.
is why you need a computer. This is why you need to be looking at their doc.
I beat Sonic yesterday.
How was that? I've been really curious to hear your thoughts on Sonic because everything that I look at the game, the open world looks dog shit, but the levels look good.
Well,
the inside levels.
That's actually the worst part of the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I saw some levels that looked really fun. Like the first
Some are
three.
fun. Yeah.
That is look really fun, but the open world looks like fucking.
Let's get to the real meat and potatoes of this question. How's the music?
It's actually fine.
It's good.
It's actually slaps.
Sonic music always good.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
So that's
Some
one
of
they
the-
need nailed, except for Forces. We didn't have a good soundtrack really, but
Didn't they had a banger like OP, right?
Forces. I
Yeah.
didn't care for it.
I remember a trailer. I was like, yeah, this is good.
But Sonic always gives the music. But the music here, it's like the boss battles are like anime fights.
I've seen the super. I was like, dude, this,
Like, holy fucking
I was like, that
shit.
kind of looks rad, dude. And he's running up giant. I was getting like big like Sonic X vibes from this. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is sick.
Like every boss fight feel like a final boss fight.
Really?
Except for the
That's-
last one's fucking awful.
That's
the last boss.
hilarious.
Oh, that's
It's
disappointing.
terrible. Really fucking terrible.
Damn.
But it's a. The review should be out next week. It's a decent game.
Pretty okay.
They gave me confidence.
Not bad, but not amazing kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a great start. They
Oh,
go
yeah.
on. They clearly it's the Pokemon Arceus.
Talking
kinda-
about Arceus of Sonic.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, it's like that's what I've heard. Like this was kind of like a stepping, or this is kind of like a testing ground for like,
Yeah.
all right, we're gonna move forward on this. Which that makes me happy that like people liked it enough though. So now they're gonna keep probably build upon that.
The
They
story.
need to make the world look way better. Though.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
It's a decent game.
They need to
but
do
it's
that type of Sonic with like a city where you can go running up and down.
I think that's what
and
we're
shit.
gonna do next. Instead
Yeah.
of just a plain terror.
Because there's like a level like that, right, in that game.
well, the cyberspace levels are like the traditional Sonic levels, but for some reason it never been explained. But it's a city level, but we don't know what's related to.
No,
So
it's
weird.
it just
It's
we had
kinda
Green
is-
Hills, Sky Sanctuary, Chemical Plant. We know where they from, but the city level is. It ain't from Sonic Adventure.
Yeah.
It's just something.
That's fucking
I don't
interesting.
know. Fucking the story had me rolling. That the story's pretty decent.
really.
Yeah, it's not like because the past 10 years stories has been like kind of cartoonish.
Yeah.
This one's like kind of like Sonic Adventure 2 story was kind of
like a little bit more-
serious than it usually is. It's kind of, the game is like the tone is hilarious.
Eggman's like, I miss my wife, Tails.
I
Close,
love those videos.
close, very close. No,
Is it really?
Because that's why I was like, wait, what? When I played it, there's a lot of what moments. There's one there where I called. You don't care if I spoil it, right?
No.
Remember Chaos from
Wait,
Sonic
we'll
Adventure?
just throw a
That's
brief
whatever,
spoiler.
spoiler warning.
I don't know if
But-
people care.
Probably not. But there's a villain from Sonic Adventure called Chaos, that water looking guy.
Yeah, I remember him.
So this story kind of Sonic Frontier's story is kind of related to that character.
Yeah.
So the story is like the ancients, or this like old, very ancient civilization, but they're really technology advanced.
Yeah.
But they died off. They came to Earth because they got
Welcome to Earth.
yeah.
Welcome to Earth.
They came to the planet because their planet got destroyed by this fucking celestial god thing or
Yeah.
whatever. And we found out those beings are actually ancestors of Chaos.
Fucking Anunnaki.
Yeah. Literally what it is. Oh my God. And the architecture and all that shit. Yeah, they are. We found out that Chaos is alien. He's not a god. He's an alien.
Interesting.
Because he's related from alien ancestors. And the Chaos Emeralds came from space.
Okay.
So the aliens, the ancients were using Chaos Emeralds for,
You mean like the Saiyans?
For space travel.
huh? No, not saying. Nah.
Sonic's in it. Sonic's a Super Saiyan.
Yeah. So like it made me thought like Knuckles' tribe are related to the Chaos Emeralds, but they were never from Earth, the Chaos Emeralds. They were from space.
Interesting.
Earth.
So, yeah.
Cool. That seems like a fun thing.
Yeah, but it's good. It's a good game, but it's janky. Clearly janky in some
Oh,
areas.
yeah. It looks
Alright.
janky as fuck.
Yeah.
Spoilers in here.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Whatever. Nobody gives a shit.
All right, let's get into meat potatoes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get into the.
Wait, I didn't was finished though.
oh, was he?
Sorry.
Oh yeah, they're getting emotional. Getting emotional nerdy shit. Yeah. What's coming up?
You know, Gamera got a new announcement. a few
I
days
saw
ago.
it on Twitter. I have no idea what any of this means.
Dude. When I put that too, because you know when you ever had a moment where something nerdy shit, where
Yeah.
you really like, and you kind of get emotional about. You
That
ever
was
had
a
experience?
Dragon Ball Broly, the
Broly?
Broly movie. That was it for me.
Yeah.
I had that reaction. I walked out of the movie crying when I watched
I
it.
mean,
Yeah,
Battle of Gods when
Yeah.
they did the music and Goku's like, I can't let you destroy my world. I teared up like
Yeah.
for real.
That's
in
how
that
I
movie.
read from the Gamera news. I got my eyes got water. Like,
That's
holy
fucking awesome.
Fucking shit. It's been like years since Gamera got a movie. It was 2006.
Gamera is the
Turtle guy,
turtle guy. Yeah.
giant fucking.
God, I
turtle that
love
I'm-
camera.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because like guys, it was obscure. Gamera's like down on the fucking barrel with people.
Yeah.
So I like for years I've been wanting him to get something new, and the company just haven't done anything with him. It's not Toho, it's someone else.
Yeah.
And they've just been silent for fucking decade plus. And for years, I got a tweet from all in 2014.
That's crazy.
Bring it back. I actually tweeted. How many years is that later?
That's
2014, what's it?
that's 8 years.
8 years later. They finally fucking did. It's an anime though, but it's not a movie. But it's
so
something.
fucking
I just
cool.
hope it's well animated.
Me too. It's
That's a like thing with Netflix. It can be hit or miss sometimes
Yeah, like
on the animation side.
the Gamera trilogy. I've been like telling people, like, I got you to watch. Finally, fucking watch it.
Yeah, I
Because
streamed
you
it on
streamed
our
on
Discord.
Discord.
they're like better than Godzilla movies in terms of writing,
Hell yeah.
and like I still prefer Godzilla, obviously. Cause
They're a
I'm
lot
fanboy.
gorier.
Yeah, but they felt like movies instead of kaiju movies. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. No, I know.
A movie
I
with
watched
a like.
Kaiju.
with a kaiju, but not necessarily a kaiju specific.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched them when Crockett was watching them, and I was like cooking in my own apartment, and I said, that should look rad.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It
Gamera
still
was
holds
the
up
shit.
really well.
Yeah.
So like, I'm just so happy to see that character come back.
That's fucking
So
awesome.
everyone's back now. Ultraman, Godzilla.
That's right. Yeah.
Gamera.
Have you seen Black Sun, Kamen Rider?
No.
It's so good,
That's
dude.
the anime or
That
the-
is a straight up good TV show that just happened to have monsters in it.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
For real,
Toku's
it-
just been the genre's been
They,
killing it.
I know. I'm like, we're eating.
eating good.
Oh my god.
That's
Our
awesome.
time is back. We're back, baby. We're back. we had to lay dormant.
Thinking I'm back.
I still haven't watched any trailer yet.
I'm really excited for John Wick 4.
Me too.
I fucking love those movies.
We got to do a fuck the Fast and Furious thing. We got to do that.
That movie.
No, we need to finish the Fast.
I do need to.
People
I
don't
would
know
love
about that.
to do-
People don't know nothing about any of
That
what
John
we've
Wick
been doing.
retrospective.
I'd be fucking sick. I gotta work on that. That'd be awesome.
All right, let's get into meat and potatoes because I'm starving.
Speaking of meat and potatoes, actually.
Speaking of meat and potatoes. Speaking of the turkey and the mashed potatoes,
potatoes.
the taters. I was thinking that country guy from TikTok.
Oh,
He's like,
I love that guy.
what up, dude?
Is that the onion guy?
No,
No, it's the.
I see you got
I
a
like that-
speeding ticket.
Oh, the southern guy.
southern-
Yeah.
Dude, that guy.
I like that shirt. He's like, I like that shirt.
Jordan, you're right with my humor. Oh, white guys. But that dude kills me with the southern dad shit. This shit's
Good
hilarious.
shirt. I fucking love that shit.
Let me tell you something.
All right. So,
Yeah.
all right, guys.
Thanksgiving.
What would
Jesus,
all
this is such a
if you-
Jordan
all right.
topic.
This is not. This is a show. This is a part of the show, dude.
Jesus
People
Christ.
love when we talk about food.
How
So,
long? We've been doing that show for 3 years, right?
God,
two,
almost
years?
3 next year.
Almost three. Yeah.
Yeah, I like our Thanksgiving episodes. They're good
This is our
episodes.
first ever Thanksgiving episode.
No, we did one last year.
We've talked about food before. I don't know if we
I guess
did a
that's true.
Thanksgiving-
We do talk about food a lot.
Yeah.
Let's go back to our roots.
All
Stay
right.
with that roots.
All right. Sorry. So,
Southern
guys,
roots.
what would be your perfect Thanksgiving dinner? Give me your what would be your ideal if you had
should've-
full control of what was happening at your Thanksgiving?
Should have been like a spreadsheet or something so we can like type it in.
It's like fuck it. No, we got it. We got it.
I have it's in the doc. You can
No, I mean like Google Sheets or whatever. Not Google Sheets, but like
hand those out to your personal
Excel and
chefs.
shit. Whatever. Nah, I go first.
right.
Let me set in the mood here.
All right.
I go.
Oh wait.
first.
I got a little thing. So all right, give me your appetizers.
We don't have appetizers. We just snack it the way we go.
No, but give me your all right. You can say no appetizer. Give me your appetizer, your main course, whatever drinks you're having, and then your dessert.
Gotcha. So
Yeah.
appetizer out of the equation. Just whatever's kind of done first.
Yeah.
Snack on that for a while. Then
One
main
for the
course.
plate, one for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Like that kind of
main
situation.
course. Here we go, baby.
Dude, my stomach's growling. I
Yeah.
can't wait to hear
You know, I'm a
this.
foodie. Got some turkey. Now here's a turkey take. we already started with the food thing. You know I get passionate about food.
Dude,
Here's the thing with turkey. Already starting fresh. Turkey is not fucking dry.
You cannot dry out the
You guys are
turkey.
cooking it fucking wrong. I'm gonna make that clear.
yeah.
When I hear
Everybody that's eating a dry turkey, you're
Shut the
cooking
fuck
it.
up.
You're cooking it poorly.
I get agitated when people are like turkey's so dry. Like you didn't cook it right. Turkey can be juicy. It's a turkey. That's always a thing.
Okay.
Rice and gravy.
turkey be
Right.
juicy,
What kind of
juicy.
rice? Wild
So-
rice, yellow
White
rice,
rice.
white rice.
You eat white rice?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So when you cook turkey, or let's say turkey wings, like you can boil the turkey or the fat comes out.
Yeah.
You use rice and cook the rice in that boiled water and fat and it's turkey rice.
Oh, that would be fucking tasty.
It's good. It's delicious. I love it.
Yeah, that's
Eat it with
it's
gravy,
amazing.
macaroni and cheese.
Mac. Okay. Wait,
Collard.
how we doing the mac?
Just homemade macaroni and cheese.
No bake.
Depends.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I prefer macaroni and cheese just like
Yeah, and you
cheddar.
doing macaroni or you doing shell
No, macaroni. Fuck shell.
macaroni?
I'm not a shell person at all.
that's so funny.
Yeah, never been. Yeah.
That's such a specific thing.
Yeah, never
I'll be
been.
like, yeah, fuck that other thing.
Yeah,
It's
fuck
a-
it in.
They're both the same.
Traditional.
I like the shells because they kind of like.
They meant to put the cheese inside the shit.
Yeah, you put a little cheese in there. Not the big ones, though. Little tiny ones.
Little
Like
tiny baby
I
ones.
know too much. What I meant, macaroni and cheese?
your macaroni cheese had gravy,
Rice and
turkey.
gravy.
How do you guys? What cheeses do you put in your macaroni?
Just sharp
cheese?
cheddar.
Just sharp cheddar. So you do like a bechamel, and then you just melt a whole bunch of cheese into it, and then just
Butter,
fucking-
salt, pepper, whatever.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean that all the time now, though.
Yeah, that's just
I,
fucking
I,
delicious.
I never grew up. I never been a fan of like box macaroni and cheese. This shit's
No,
gross.
it's bad. It's bad. Make your fucking bechamel sauce. Put your cheese in
What
it.
was that thing?
Crab.
No, what was that thing I used to say all the time and then it dawned on you? It was from a video. It's like,
I remember found it.
melting on my
Wait,
tongue.
I'm like, this is the fucking thing.
no, it's not the flavors are melting on my tongue. It's like, it's that.
so good and tasty.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
I used to have that on a soundboard. So good and tasty.
I mean, I quote that with Libby all of the time.
Some collard greens. I love collard
greens.
Collards.
Never been a fan of them.
Oh.
Never been a fan.
Really?
But I don't think I've had
greens.
proper collard greens.
I remember I had a dilemma one day. I was like, I
Dilemma?
never seen a white
Dilemma.
person eat dilemma.
Deli-
I never seen a white person eat collard greens before.
I've eaten collard greens.
Eat collard?
Yeah.
Really?
All right. You eat fried okra?
No, but I don't like okra at all.
You know, I used to hate okra, fried okra, but it's I think I've matured to the point where I'll eat it now.
This is
I
a
remember eating it
cross-cultural
now.
exchange.
I maybe could try it now, but I'm not. Remember the slime kind of looking okra? You guys eat
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
Look like
No,
snot.
I don't really. No, we don't eat it like that. Do you know this is good? This is a good question for us because we're all three different. Oh shit!
Jesus Christ.
We're getting
is
the
a-
Thanksgiving from all three
This
different
is a
cultures.
cross-cultural exchange.
Yeah.
going on right
This is real Thanksgiving right here. This is
Stuffing with sausage in it. My
Sausage?
grandma does oyster sauce. Oyster
now. Oyster
stuffing.
sauce? Oyster stuffing. Interesting.
Oyster stuffing.
this is your main course too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would kill me. But it's delicious.
This is your full spread.
Fried chicken.
Course.
Sometimes fried pork chop. That's not always.
Dude, I love a good
What kind of fried chicken?
I love a good fried pork chop. Just like,
Well, black
Buttermilk
just
fried
seasoned
chicken?
Salt.
yeah, just buttermilk fried chicken. See some flour.
Yeah.
Put that shit in there. Dude, that shit's like, ooh,
What we got? Some yams in there. I love yams. Candy yams. Ham.
How many people
I'm not
show up
crazy. I'm not crazy about ham on Thanksgiving.
Ham and collard greens is like my ultimate combo.
How many people show up to your Thanksgiving?
This is just 4 of us.
Just for Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
So growing up, my immediate family was we just eat normal Thanksgiving. After we already fucking full, about 2 hours later, go to my grandmother's house. That's my second Thanksgiving there. Because I grew up having 2 Thanksgivings or
That makes sense.
2 Christmas dinners and all that
Yeah,
shit.
same here.
Yeah. What else did I have? I don't eat it, but there's potato salad.
That's true. There's always a potato salad at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Seems like a white person thing.
Green beans, I think.
Green beans, tomatoes, potatoes.
Banana.
Yams, hams.
So we're going. That's the main course, right?
Yeah. Now we're going on to so that's your main course.
Yeah. It's probably more. I just can't remember right now.
There is
Drinks.
a lot of stuff. All right, what kind of drinks are you having?
Sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems about appropriate. Yeah.
Sweet tea or
Sweet
maybe
tea.
Coke or Pepsi.
Coke, Pepsi,
That's
no
it.
water.
Yeah. You want some.
want
but
some?
it ain't nothing special.
People kind of go out. You gotta have the sweet tea. The sweet tea seems almost essential.
That's my water in
That's
general.
that is a very southern Thanksgiving thing to do.
Sweet tea.
The sweet tea that's sooter than
The gallon
fucking
of sugar.
sugar.
The dessert. Yeah, that's all it is. Sugar.
All right, you have your drinks,
Sugar
you have
tea.
your main course. Now you're finished with everything. Now, what are you eating for dessert?
Banana pudding. Sweet potato pie.
Sweet
And by the way, sweet potato pie is probably my top 2 desserts of all time.
You are an insane person for saying that.
Like growing up, it wasn't birthday cakes.
Yeah.
It was a sweet potato pie.
You are an insane
I love
human
sweet-
being.
I
What the
love sweet
fuck
potato pie.
is that?
You know what sweet potato pie is?
Yeah, no. I know what sweet potato pie is. It's pumpkin pie for people that don't like pumpkin. It's awful. Sweet potato pie is awful.
Shut the fuck up, man. Jordan, let me tell you something. Get sweet potato pie and eggnog together.
I can see that. I
Damn,
can see that being
that's a
okay.
filling ass meal. I couldn't imagine being that Phil.
Good Lord.
My boy's sitting like Thor
Sorry.
at that table.
Maybe, so sometimes my aunt makes, I'm not sure, sometimes she does Thanksgiving, but she does it for Christmas guaranteed. Is eggnog cake.
Ooh,
I've never had that.
Dude,
I never had that. That sounds
holy
fucking
shit.
tasty.
If she makes
Is it like a moist cake?
very moist. If she makes, it's kind of like,
like tres leche?
I was about to say
But
it sounds like
kinda
tres
more-
leche.
not as that moist though.
Yeah, just a
But,
little drier.
but that's
like
what I
with
can
eggnog.
compare it to.
That's
Dude, if I
amazing.
have some, I will give it to you guys. It's game changer, dude.
Fuck yeah.
What kind of flavors are we talking? here?
Eggnog.
Just eggnog.
Like,
cake.
just like
but
a-
not like vanilla eggnog.
Just like a yellow sponge with like a traditional eggnog.
It's-
I
it's-
assume, right?
It depends on the cake things you're using, but
Yeah.
yours is kind of like I guess kind of
Yellow
yellowish
sponge. Just
or
a
white
normal
cake,
sponge.
baby.
Yeah. That's fucking awesome.
Dude, if she makes some, I gotta give it to you because it's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, dude, I'd love to try some eggnog cake. I've
It's
never had
basically
that.
cake. It's basically eggnog, but like you can chew on it.
Yeah, I'm fucking in.
Yeah, that's my
Fucking
dessert.
sold. You're a slut for eggnog, Crockett.
Dude, I love eggnog,
Yeah,
dude.
you
I've
love
been slacking
eggnog.
this year. I only had one.
People look at me
good
disgustingly when I say like,
I fucking
dude,
love
eggnog.
Eggnog's fantastic.
I fucking love eggnog.
Is it dessert?
It's kind of like yeah, kind of. I mean, it's so. I mean, you can't
Just
like
cream.
drink it with a meal. You have to drink it on its own.
Psycho. Well, I did it with sweet potato pie.
But you know, I like eggnog
But
without
that's like a
alcohol.
dessert
I like
combo. That's like almost putting ice cream in sweet potato pie, you know, with the eggnog because it's so thick and rich.
Imagine like eating like steak with like eggnog.
Ugh.
it's like it's always sunny, like milk steak.
Gross.
I'm passing
Bryan.
somebody else. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your Thanksgiving looking like over there?
You're Puerto Rican, right? So how does
yeah.
that work?
So appetizer is whatever, like you, whatever is getting done first.
Just snack on the wings.
So like if the turkey's done, like the tip of the wings, snacking. The stuffing, like just take a couple spoonfuls of stuffing, you just be snacking all throughout the day.
Yeah.
As things get done and done. The main course is, of course, we have a turkey that most people fuck up in a Puerto
Yes.
Rican kitchen because we adopted the turkey. The turkey was not included in our situation. It slowly became attached to us. And
But the
now we
turkey
do
does have a
turkey.
Puerto Rican flag on it.
Yeah, the turkey we actually spray painted with edible glue.
He knows it's true.
It doesn't gobble like, come on, chico.
What is a
It's the
Mexican?
funniest goddamn thing.
What is a Spanish speaking turkey sound like?
Hola.
It just tastes spicier. It's like, what the hell is this turkey spicy?
Come to I'm like, come. I was walking now. What's wrong with me? Go ahead, Bryan.
早上轻轻冰淇淋
I can't do it anymore.
So we do the turkey, and then so like
Sorry, but the turkey got like earrings on.
it's got a little gold chain.
It's got low rise jeans
He
on.
got a tank top on.
It's a white beater. It's like you're wearing a little white beater. It's got a Puerto Rican necklace on. It drives a GMC lowrider truck.
Oh shit!
Before you put it in the oven, the turkey goes, cabrón,
I'm sorry to cut you off. I just thought about that.
Oh, no, that's fucking hilarious.
It got big hoop earrings,
The
dude.
diamond earrings on.
It's got a tattoo of a Puerto Rican flag on like its breast.
So you're eating this Spanish speaking turkey.
I'm eating this Hispanic turkey.
What's the seasoning
That's
you
it.
guys put up there?
So we do salt, pepper, obviously, and then we
Yeah.
put adobo, which is like a
Adobo?
adobo. You know about adobo.
Yeah.
Which is like a seasoning mix. It's just like salt, pepper, garlic powder.
It's like the Hispanic
onion
version of
powder.
seasoned salt.
So you put
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
You
yeah.
eat adobo?
Yeah, well, I don't buy it no more, but I had it before.
I had a roommate and he put me on this shit, dude. You put adobo on fucking
adobo
everything,
is
dude. It's
fucking
always good, yeah.
Black people, the way they use it, black people use seasoned salt.
Yeah,
Use,
that's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
like
lemon
like
pepper.
Old Bay for New Orleans people. It's like you have it on every single fucking thing.
everything.
And it's fucking incredible. It's just salt, pepper, onion. We put salt and pepper, and then the mix has salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and like paprika, I think. Put that shit on there. And then we do something called achiote, which is like they sell it in like those orange envelopes, the Sazon Goya envelopes that they sell. And it's like it's a Puerto Rican seasoning blend that turns the food orange a little bit. It's got like an orange pigment to it. So we rub that shit all over the skin of the turkey underneath it, put some butter, inject some butter into it. And then we put that in the oven for like 6 hours, 7
whatever.
hours.
Yeah.
It's fucking delicious.
Is that how long a turkey takes?
Turkey takes long. I don't know how long, but it takes
I've
long.
never.
It depends on the size of your turkey, but like any turkey above like 10 pounds takes
Let me
more
ask
than
you
4
guys
hours.
this. Do you guys know how to carve a turkey?
Vaguely.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
just cut it like chicken. I don't know.
No, I think there's like a particular way. You got to break the chest bone or something.
Yeah, it's like the faffy way of doing
You got to have like a bunch of chest in.
I don't
You
know.
know, you
I never made a turkey before. I think when this concept, like, there could be a time when I had to make my own turkey.
Yeah. You
Dude,
stick
are
a
we
knife
gonna-
in it and stick your hand up its ass and pull it out.
Yeah, it's like something crazy.
Yeah, it's
Are we
wild.
gonna make a turkey for Thanksgiving for
Maybe.
Friendsgiving?
Shit, dog.
All
I
right.
have no idea what I'm doing. I'll be honest
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah, we'll have to discuss this.
So it depends entirely on like the turkey itself. You just put that shit on there. Then we have pernil as our second meat alternative. And pernil is just like it's pig butt. It's like the butt of the pig, like Boston butt.
Boston. I love Boston, but yeah.
Turkey ass.
Yeah.
Say the best part for you, Norbit. Turkey ass.
Fucking delicious.
Yeah.
We cook it to the point where like the skin gets nice and crispy, so you get a little bit of chicharrón in there. A lot of the same seasonings with like some herbs. It's fucking favorite thing. It's
Yes.
it's so fucking.
So that's your
juicy.
quote unquote ham.
That's like no. Well, we also have ham.
Oh, gotcha.
But like it's because in Puerto Rico, like it's like 10, 15 people that show up to this fucking thing. So everybody brings a side dish. So like the host will make the turkey and like the pernil, and then like everybody else will bring all the accoutrements and whatever. We also have arroz con gandule, which is like rice with pigeon peas. It's like yellow fucking Puerto Rican rice. That's fucking delicious. Got pieces of ham in it. We make like a 5-gallon pot of fucking arroz con gandule, and it's gone by the end of the day. And then we have,
This is the most Hispanic I've ever seen, Brian.
yeah, a lot of people forget that I speak Spanish.
Yeah, I forget it. I remember at the time I was like, I he can do that.
So you got the pernil, and they got arroz con gandula, and then we get yuca, which is like I don't know what the fuck you call.
What is it comparable to?
It's
Yuca.
like kind of like
It's a root vegetable.
kind of like eating like a potato. It's got like that kind of texture to it.
Yeah, it's called
comparable to yams?
It's called yuca. Yeah, it's
Kind of
something
like a hard
similar.
yam, if you would.
Yeah, it's like a more fibrous jam. We like boil that down, and then we like just have onions in it and olive oil. Fucking incredible.
Yeah, it's really good with the. It's very simple, but very good.
Yeah. And then we have stuffing. We've adopted the stuffing where we make it with like ground meat or like drippings from the turkey go into the stuffing.
So you call it stuffing.
Yeah.
I hate when people call it what is the other?
It's like bread or something.
No, some people call it dressing. Like what?
Dressing. Yeah.
I hate when people call it dressing. It's stuffing.
It's stuffing.
Some people-
Because you're supposed to stuff it into the ass end of your turkey. But a lot of people don't do that.
I guess it's Midwest where they call it dressing.
Yeah, I've heard it both ways. That
I didn't know until
it's
Twitter.
like dressing and
Yeah.
stuffing.
So we make that, and that's usually made with the drippings of the turkey. So it's like nice, juicy, and fucking fatty, delicious. So fucking good.
So good. I love
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
And then after that, including that, we have like mashed potatoes and other shit. We have cranberry sauce. We've adopted the cranberry sauce as
We
well.
don't do that. Cranberry sauce.
It's hit or miss. A lot of people don't like it. I fucking love that shit. And then that's kind of it for like the main course. It's like mostly meat, rice, and then like just
Vegetables too.
there's like green beans somewhere around, but nobody gives a shit. There's like they're in it for the fucking turkey and
And
the
rice. Yeah.
and then we eat chicharrón, which is just like the skin of the pork. We like cut it apart and then we broil
You
it.
guys grill it?
We don't grill it. Sometimes we grill it. A lot of times it goes in the oven. But we take the skin and we put it in the oven under a broiler so it gets nice and like fucking crispy, and then like just caramelizes, and it's
And the fat drips off.
dude, when you bite into it and like the little dribble of fat.
Oh yeah, it's running in the corner of your mouth.
It's fucking incredible. I
think
love that shit.
Rarely though, but sometimes we did like cook fried fish with Thanksgiving dinner.
Fried fish is really good. I love like fried fillet, a slightly fried fish fillet.
Some whitey, some generic fish.
Yeah. And then for drinks, we have coquito, which is like it's like Puerto Rican eggnog, but made with like a coconut milk base. Incredible.
Is this with the meal or just
We have it with the meal. We have everything laid out. So some people drink like
You probably have like it in like a punch bowl. Like
we have it in
serve
bottles.
so.
We have it in bottles.
Oh, yeah,
but,
okay.
But it's all laid out and like people go ham
what they
for it.
want? Yeah.
So we have coquito, and then we have usually my family's full of like lightly functioning alcoholics. So it's just like a various degree of cocktails and like beers. And there's nothing better than a Thanksgiving meal with like a Yingling. Like that is a great
is
Thanksgiving beer. It's like a nice lager beer. Crockett knows about it.
Oh,
You like
yeah.
Young
I used to drink. I used to drink them all the time.
Yeah, they're fucking delicious. A nice little Thanksgiving, all of your shit, super carby lager right next to you, a little bit of like a shot of eggnog, and then if you're going crazy, we have something called pitorro, which is like Puerto Rican moonshine.
Jesus
And
Christ.
that'll fucking peel the hairs right off your
I
chest.
have some of that.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's a fucking.
Yeah.
It'll singe your nose hairs. For
Yeah.
sure.
And then for dessert, we have tres leche, we have flan, we have
yeah, flan.
Oh,
Really?
flan.
flan,
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, shit's
Oh.
fucking delicious. It's a little different than like American flan.
That's what I'm
Like,
thinking of. How can you describe?
it's the same method. We put a lot more vanilla in it, and then our caramel tends to be a little bit darker than like American flan. So it's like a little bittersweet, fucking fire. And then we have tembleque, which is just like a coconut milk jelly, and this is all like depending on who makes it. And then typically that's it. Sometimes there's a cake that people bring just so that the kids can have cake.
Sometimes a cake too, but I'm not a cake fan.
But yeah, I'm not a cake fan. But it's mostly the tres leche because my mom makes a killer tres leche.
I love that shit.
It is so fucking juicy and moist. It's like you can almost drink it. It's so good.
I had a coworker that paid his wife cooks,
Yeah,
and like I could pay him like $20. She gave me like 2 fucking pans.
dude.
like
one of them is
tres
gone
leches.
before you leave the workday.
Yeah,
They're fucking incredible.
Shout out to her. She actually listened to this. I don't know.
Hell yeah. And then that's kind of it for like the whole situation. Sometimes we have a pie. Sometimes people want to bring like an apple pie. They try to like make it a gringo situation and bring a fucking sweet potato pie. That person can go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
It's not a good pie. I'm sorry.
It's a fantastic pie.
You're wrong. So it's like either
You're wrong.
apple pie or cherry pie.
Fuck apple pie.
Yeah, I feel similarly about apple
I'm not
pie.
an apple pie fan. Never been.
Yeah,
Never.
there's
been.
good apple pies out there, but it's not a good pie.
It's the texture that throws me
Yeah.
off. Like I don't.
I
Like
get it.
I don't like a cooked apple.
But fucking cherry pie?
No,
Dude, a
out of the
good
equation.
fucking cherry pie?
Out of the equation.
Get the fuck out of here. That
A
shit's so
cherry
good.
pie.
Get
No one
the
wants a
fuck
cherry
outta
pie.
Talking about
here.
bring some gringo shit, and
Yeah.
he's eating the most American fucking
Yeah.
dessert he could.
No, listen, I like a cherry pie. Like I will eat the tres leche before I eat the cherry pie, but don't fucking bring sweet potato pie to my shit.
I don't like that.
You know?
All right, you know,
I've been like excited for your meal, but then you slandering sweet potato pie. Jordan, what's your
What's your situation?
all right, I'm gonna try to remember that. I've not had a normal Thanksgiving in so long, but I'm gonna try to remember the classic what my mom used to make. So obviously, we're starting off with the turkey. Oh well, appetizers first. Let's get into appetizers. The reason I put appetizers in because we don't have appetizers.
I know your things. You told me this planet. You guys grill.
Yeah.
Well, it's Christmas.
Well, no. Oh, for Christmas, yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Christmas is like a whole like thing.
We gotta do this situation, but for Christmas, because that shit is.
It's literally the same thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what do we do for Christmas? Completely different from
Yeah,
everyone,
really.
which what people would normally do.
Christmas like Thanksgiving too for me.
Really, that's funny. No, we go
Except for
ham.
the turkey though.
We go ham on Christmas.
You eat some ham.
Yeah, goddamn right. We do.
Appetizers. My mom's cooking. I'm just walking by. I'm grabbing whatever she's.
So that's what it is, right?
I'm walking by. I'm eating her shit.
No matter what race we are, it's exactly it just
We're all the same
Universal
people.
experience.
it is. Just snacking on whatever's done.
I'm just walking behind her. I'm like, "What you got here?" It's like, look, chef's got a sample a little bit. Just eating,
Big boys gotta eat.
dude. Whatever strays are just like hanging on a plate in the kitchen. I'm just walking over, grabbing it, walking away. I'm like, and then I'm coming back around after a loop.
You do one of these, you like your mom's cooking right there, and you go like,
What are you doing here?
No, I'll reach my mom. I'll stand because I'm taller than my mom. I was like, my mom would be like cooking, and I'll just reach over. I'll stand right behind her. I'm like, "What do you got here?" Like a schoolboy eating someone's lunch.
that's so funny.
So I'll just I'm like an AI subvert, like just like searching, like
Patrolling?
doing patrolling, just looping around. I'll come back around. And I was grabbing another piece.
I try not to appetize too much though. I wanna.
Oh, dude, when
full
I eat, I
experience.
eat. Like Thanksgiving, I'm going on a coma at the end of the night.
Yeah, I am. That's the main when I'm main eat, but appetizer I kind of like get like one wing.
Yeah,
That's it. That's it. But
All right,
so
so
funny.
main
I'm
course.
glad that is a universal experience.
yeah.
We're all the same. We're all built the same. Main course. Obviously gonna have a turkey that's
Yeah.
drier than hell. That's something. That's why gravy. That's why God put gravy there so you could drown that motherfucker. I have, dude. I'm a gravy fanatic,
Yeah.
dude. So you get your dry ass turkey.
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of turkey, but
We got to put you on. We got to make you some good turkey.
Yeah.
We got to make you.
I would
some good shit.
turkey's hard to do. I'll get turkey's very hard to do.
Yeah.
So if you can master that, but it's like, when the fuck do you make a turkey? It's only around Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So that's like, I get it. I get why people are like, yeah, the turkey's dry because probably no one cooks a freaking turkey.
Yeah.
So you have your dry turkey.
I never thought about it that way.
My mom makes this banging fried chicken. It's I don't know. It's this I don't know. My mom it's a very specific, and it's probably most people probably wouldn't like it, but I fucking love this shit.
I grew up at brine with pickle juice.
No, it's this it's just regular chicken, but it just the skin like falls off of it. It's a weird. I know you guys would hate it, but I love this stuff.
It's
So
like moist chicken.
yeah, it's kind of moist.
Interesting.
It's very juicy, so it's really good. So I always have my mom make that. Like
Nice.
me and my brother, we love fried chicken, so we do fried chicken. Occasionally, sometimes we'll do barbecue.
Nice.
We'll do some ribs on them. Ribs are always good, like delectable. That's
true.
always.
Ribs
So
are
I
always
like
good.
doing we like to do a nice spread of meats.
Yeah.
We like to like bring in all the cows and the chickens and do a nice spread.
We include everybody.
I like to call it a farm spread. You know?
Including everybody.
Just have everything on the table. I gotta have a good ass mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes thicker than molasses.
We don't do mashed
Yeah,
potatoes.
I could wear a bulletproof vest of mashed potatoes and not get shot. These mashed potatoes so thick, and then you drown that motherfucker.
In
You
gravy.
drown them.
Some gravy.
Gravy.
Gravy and turkey.
You waterboard it. You waterboard the mashed potatoes with the gravy.
You put milk in your mashed potatoes?
Yes,
I do. Yeah, milk butter.
Delicious. Yeah.
dude. You do buttermilk in a mix. And then a ton of butter.
I've
Ton of
never
butter.
seen that. I've never seen the buttermilk. The buttermilk strap.
Green beans.
Yeah.
I like green beans, like the full stalk green beans. Like you just
like
leave
not
the
cut, not
yeah,
finished,
just
but just the
leave the
whole
whole thing on
She
there.
put kind of seasoned meat in her her green beans, like turkey necks or smoked meat.
Yeah, we'll do like a little sweet ham in there. That
Yeah.
makes it so good. Asparagus.
Oh,
Ooh,
really?
I do love
Now you
asparagus.
turning white on me.
Now let me put you
We
on.
were like, you were kind of fucking with the black people, so like right there.
Asparagus, explain.
let me put you on the asparagus, dude. My mom don't make no normal asparagus.
What she do is like olive oil, seasoning.
No. She makes some of the best asparagus ever made. I swear to God.
What makes them stand
She
out?
puts a bunch of it's like butter and brown sugar on this thing.
Oh, that's different.
Ooh, that's pretty tasty.
Holy shit.
put brown sugar-
Asparagus is banging.
Yeah, nice.
Ain't
I
never
never had brown
But
butter.
your piss will smell awful for the
Yeah.
next 2 days after
that's
eating
true.
that asparagus. But asparagus, dude, it's probably got like 300 calories in it. But it is pure Southern cooking.
Yeah.
That asparagus. I
Southern
swear.
cooking.
I swear.
I'll put that in.
Raise hell, praise down. God. Asparagus is good. Stuffing, obviously, I think it's one of my favorite things at Thanksgiving. Just gotta have
I love
stuffing.
a good spoonful of stuffing.
You guys
I-
put meat in your stuffing? Or you just
Yeah.
use turkey?
I don't know if
We
my
use
mom
we use
does.
turkey drippings and then we use like ground beef.
ground beef.
I'm not 100% sure if my mom puts stuffing or puts meat in the stuffing. It's very
You don't have to, but some people do.
it's very just bready, you know,
Yeah.
but it's so delicious.
Well, the idea is that the stuffing, originally the stuffing was supposed to catch all of the juice from the turkey
That makes sense.
inside
Yeah.
of the turkey. So
That's
as the
what-
turkey
That's why
cooks,
you
it
call
will
it
catch
dressing. Yeah.
So that's why you call it stuffing, because you stuff it in the ass.
Yeah, you
of the
actually
turkey.
stuffing it. Yeah.
Here's I'll turn the light on for you. Deviled eggs.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah, that's
dude.
not on the list too, but I don't eat them.
Listen.
Yeah.
I make a lot of fun for at white people's expense. Fucking deviled eggs are the most incredible thing white people have ever done for culture.
I don't. Did white people make that?
Yeah, that's a white people thing.
Really?
This is my culture.
Deviled eggs are some of the whitest. You literally take the yolk of the egg and
You
you
like mix, and you stir it up.
with fucking mayonnaise and like barely a dollop of fucking salt and pepper.
I'm not a devil egg person at all.
Dude, fucking incredible.
I see-
I love deviled eggs.
People eat them, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
My mom makes them really good.
Yeah, whatever your mom's recipe for deviled. Libby one day surprised me with deviled eggs, and I was over the fucking moon. Deviled eggs are so fucking good.
This shit good.
Yeah, you put a little bit of paprika on them, right?
Yeah,
before
put a
you eat
little
'em.
paprika on it. Yeah.
chitlins.
Chitlins.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's on my,
God. Chitlins.
that's on my menu too.
That's some southern
that's
shit.
That's a Thanksgiving staple.
we have a Puerto Rican version of chitlins. They're fucking disgusting.
Chitlins.
Chitlins. Chitlins stank, dude.
Yeah, you cook them outside. Don't give them the house.
Smell, dude.
You know what it is, right?
It's like dog
them in the grill.
carcass.
it's slave food. It's a scrap.
Yeah, it's supposed
But
to be.
it-
It's
but
like
it-
the large intestine.
It would have passed down from generation.
You know what's
to
good
generation.
though? Chicken livers. Love
Fuck
me.
you.
You fry 'em?
Yeah.
You fry
Yeah,
'em?
fried chicken
Well,
livers.
gizzards.
Me, and my yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Me, and my grandfather used to eat chicken. Like it's like
Chicken
me,
livers?
we'd always bond over it. We'd always get it from KFC.
That's
I'm not a
Chicken liver.
They sell
They're-
livers at KFC. What
Yeah,
the
chicken
fuck?
livers. Yeah,
I'm not a
They're-
liver fan. I'm a gizzard fan. I like chicken gizzards fried.
They're really-
I don't like internal organs.
You can taste the iron in them.
Yeah, I know, that's,
Yes.
They're
like-
so rich in iron, but they're so I don't know. They're like I find them really tasty.
Organ meat is really
It's good for you.
yeah. It's where the nutrients come from, but it's like chewier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. It's almost like an acquired taste. It's
Yeah.
kind of like one of those things where you're like, this kind of tastes weird, but I like it.
weird sideway. I just got approved for my new apartment.
Oh hell yeah! Let's
I
go.
was so anxious about that all fucking week.
Equal housing.
What was the type, man? Deviled egg. Go ahead.
Gotta have deviled eggs, chicken livers. I'm trying to think. There's like this sweet potato type thing that my mom makes. I
Potato
don't.
casserole with the marshmallow bullshit.
You ever had sweet potato pudding? Which is basically mashed potatoes,
Sweet
but sweet
potato
potatoes instead.
Yeah.
Is it like that?
I'm trying to recall. I've not had Thanksgiving with my mom in a long time. Do you remember that one time though? Me and Tay used to be roommates.
Oh yeah.
My mom brought us Thanksgiving dinner.
That's fucking.
She brought us all the leftovers.
Fuck yeah.
Um,
But you guys were eating good.
but there's a bunch of other stuff. Like I can't remember. Like
like a whole bunch of the accoutrements. Like there's probably a salad. There's probably
no
like
salad.
no salad.
I don't really do
Interesting.
salad. One year we did steaks.
Ooh, nice.
Steaks were pretty good. T-bone steaks. Nice.
I love a good T-bone.
That's how we do Christmas though. We make ribs or steaks
yeah.
for Christmas. It's always good. All right, drinks. Obviously, got to have sweet tea, of
Coke.
course. Coke, Pepsis.
The whole bullshit. Eggnog.
No, never really. I really didn't start drinking eggnog until I came down here.
Really?
What's it?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Do you guys do whiskey?
Yeah, a little
For-
rye
for
whiskey,
Thanksgiving, yeah.
a little Johnny Walker is always
That's a southern ass.
We don't do
Yeah.
alcohol
like
on
drink.
Thanksgivings. No.
What'd you say?
We don't do alcohol.
That's good. Yeah, that's a good thing.
or Southern Comfort. Obviously, yeah, Southern Comforts are good for it. Kind of like though, I wouldn't really drink it during the meal. It's kind of more. It's an after meal thing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's like a palate cleanser.
yeah, almost.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like he's like, yeah, let me digest a little bit of this.
What are your fucking desserts?
Desserts. Obviously, we're gonna go with there's apple turnovers, of course.
Fuck that. I hate
Sweet
that.
potato pie.
Hate that too.
Finally. Thank God.
Sweet potato pie. Pumpkin pie. Always staple.
Pumpkin pie and sweet potato pie to me are the same pie.
They taste the same, but sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie
They
is
have the
kinda
same
lighter.
texture.
Yeah.
It's lighter.
Yeah.
Same pie. I don't like
Dude,
sweet,
get
I
a
don't like
get
sweet-
a
I don't like
pumpkin pie with like a big dollop of like
You ever had potato pie?
Like creme fraiche
yeah,
or like Cool Whip.
Cool Whip. Yeah. Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
what was that, Family Guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apple pie. I make a good apple pie. No,
You
my
do-
apple pie.
You do make a good apple pie. I've had
10
your
hours
apple
to
pie.
make though, apparently.
Yeah, the 10-hour apple pie fiasco.
that was a whole thing.
We were
Yeah.
cooking you on Twitter for taking 10 hours to make an apple pie.
But that's the recipe I followed.
I want to say I gave you a lot of shit for that apple pie.
Yeah.
It was a good fucking apple
But
pie.
but that's the thing though. You were going through the whole apple pie experience when you're making that bullshit.
The apple pie experience.
Dude,
Authentic
it's a
experience.
lot of fucking work. I mean, it was like the 18th
Sounds like a
century.
fucking ride at Disney.
You're not an old person yet. When you go to the old person, that's when you advance to that level.
But you know what? Like just to save just buying the crust
Yeah.
and then making that kind of recipe just with the apples, it's about the same.
Yeah.
It's just like I just didn't have to spend all day making this freaking thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people, what you do is like that recipe, you break it up into multiple days. So you make the crust one day and you freeze it.
Yeah,
And then you make all the
prep
filling.
in advance.
Yeah. But it's good.
Because dough takes a good minute. Like good dough, good laminated pie dough takes a good minute.
Well,
to get
because
right.
you're letting it sit
Yeah.
for hours. That's the whole thing. You're just letting this thing like rest in the fridge for like 2
Because it
3
needs to
hours.
be cold. It needs
Yeah.
to be before you work it. It needs to stay cold. Otherwise, it won't rise and be flaky.
Remember old cartoons where the lady used to leave a pie outside the window?
Yeah.
And then-
It's so
that's
fucking
what
good.
kind of pie I was making, dude. If I put this on a windowsill, people would float
Like the
up.
filling looks really thick and shit. What?
If I put my pie to rest on the windowsill, dude, people would float up to my third
Float
floor
Fly the
apartment.
smell. Yeah.
Drake be like floating around. Have you seen those memes where it's like Drake is like a cartoon character?
Yeah, Drake is. I fucking hate Drake.
Really?
Yeah.
I listened to him on the way here.
Apple turnover pies though, those are fucking.
Isn't it apple pie?
It kind of, but
It's
you
just like
know,
a handheld apple.
yeah, it's so good though. My mom makes them so good.
She goes to McDonald's and get like 10 of them. Did she actually make them?
Dude, one time, let me tell you, the first time I ever watched Death Note.
Wait, Rebecca, you watched this shit. What other stuff do you make that Crockett can't remember?
Put some recipes down below.
Yeah. Put your asparagus recipe in the
Or
comments.
I should let my mom make you guys that asparagus. It's so good. Or Oreo dirt cake, one of my absolute favorites. Oreo dirt cake is so. I made that the other a couple weeks ago. It was so good.
Like crumb the Oreos, right?
Yeah, it's like you infuse the crust and make it like you make a crust of like Oreos, and then it's like you make a whipped cream mixture with Oreo bits in it, and then you
haven't had this in years.
Top it with Oreos on top of it, like crushed up Oreos, and
it's
then
like pudding, right?
And then for like Halloween, you can put little gummy worms in there. It's like little gummy worms coming up.
We had in Puerto Rico. We have something called
That's where I had it from.
What is it called? In Puerto Rico, we have a similar dessert in Puerto Rico. We call it el piso suelo or suelo. It translates to the same thing. Whatever the dirt cake translates to in Spanish, we have that. It's fucking incredible.
Yeah, it's
funny because we don't do that. We do banana pudding.
Yeah, and then also banana pudding is also
pudding.
a staple. Dude, we have like 12. My mom cooks like for an army, and it's just literally just for me, and my brother.
What's from the generation she came from? They used to cook like that. Normally.
Just these massive meals.
Yeah.
And then that's about it for the desserts. I know I'm leaving off some stuff, but that is for the most part, that's all I can remember.
You said you said best place to sleep after Thanksgiving.
Oh wait. All right. So I got some questions lined up for you guys. I'm just gonna run through them. All right. So we've established what we like at Thanksgiving, right? What foods do not belong at Thanksgiving?
Foods. Pizza.
Yeah, pizza, Thanksgiving.
Pasta.
That's a big no. Yeah, fuck pasta. Even the pasta salad bullshit that some people
dude,
do.
I hate
that reminds me. There's
salad.
another. There's a dish. There's like this zesty pasta dish my mom makes.
Is it cold? If it's cold, I don't want
it's cold. Yeah.
Get cold pasta out of the
Get
equation.
It's everything in Thanksgiving has to be warm and like filling and like
makes you feel
comforting.
fat.
Yeah. Fuck this pasta salad bullshit.
Yeah.
Potato salad with apples. Get that the fuck out of here.
Apples?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like I've had them with apples before.
Who does that?
It's kind of an interesting. It's weird. It's like a weird.
It's a regional
not like,
thing. It's a regional thing.
Midwestern shit.
It's like it comes from the Midwest. Puts a lot of apple in their shit.
What in the fuck?
I forgot the dessert that I just learned this from dating Libby. One of my favorite desserts is called cranberry fluff. Do you know what cranberry?
That's got to be a Midwestern upper.
It's the most Midwestern shit ever, and it's so.
Where's Libby from?
From Missouri. She's from St. Louis.
St. Louis sorcery.
It's so good, and so it's just like it's like ground up cranberries, Cool Whip, apples and walnuts, and sugar, and then you just fucking blend that shit together.
I would eat that without the cranberry.
Is it fluffy?
Dude,
like
it's like a very fluffy, airy pudding.
Mm-hmm. I can see how it is. I would eat it, change the nuts to like cashews or something. I would eat it.
Yeah.
What did you say? Walnuts?
Walnuts. I don't like the walnuts very much.
Yeah.
Dude, that cranberry fluff dessert fucking blew me away.
Sounds sweet and light.
Like our friend Joanna made it for Friendsgiving last year, and I damn near ate the whole fucking thing.
You went a cranberry coma.
Yeah, dude, it was incredible.
Brian's like,
I went on
Brian's big belly sticking out. He's like, just got cranberry all over his face.
I went and I wanted to find, because I was craving it in like off cranberry season. You cannot fucking find cranberries anywhere if they're not in season. They're like $80.
Same thing with blood orange.
It's the fucking worst.
Blood orange, man.
But anyway, food that doesn't belong at Thanksgiving. What did you say?
It's the way you said it. I ain't had blood orange in
a minute. So yeah, cold pasta salads.
Fuck out of
pizza. I'm trying to think of like steak is a weird option for Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
I feel like it's like borderline there.
But I'm not. Yeah, but I'm not against it.
Yeah,
I probably eat like one steak throughout the entire week.
Because some people don't like turkey, so you can switch up. You switch up to some options here.
It's turkey.
But you got to have the stuffing.
Yeah.
Even if there's no turkey there, you got to have the stuffing.
Thanksgiving to me, you got to have turkey there. That's the requirement.
Could you imagine being in
you
like
do
the
gotta
middle?
Have at least a tiny turkey.
Yeah, imagine being in like the middle of July and be like eating stuffing.
Dude,
what the hell are you doing? You making stuffing out of nowhere.
Fucking
chicken.
One day you tweeted
Thanksgiving. I know you about to say.
Yeah.
Tweeted in Thanksgiving. Man, this Thanksgiving leftovers hit.
It's like April.
I was like, what are you doing? You fucking
I love that's one of my favorite.
I think I
Twitter
made that
jokes.
same. Wait, did I do that already?
You both did it. Yeah.
I did it like I think last month or something where I was like these Thanksgiving. Like, it's like you do it like these last year Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You got to do it like a month before, like in the
cook
middle
in
of
the freezer.
October.
So funny.
God, these Thanksgiving still smacks.
All right.
I read that and I was like alarmed. I was like, stop.
Like 6 months old. Hey.
All right. So where is the best place to sleep after Thanksgiving?
Because
we all know the itis. The itis definitely attacks the shit out of you after Thanksgiving.
whatever the most uncomfortable couch you can find,
I'm about to
that's the
say
best
that.
place to sleep.
If I'm home, it's my bed. But if I'm somewhere else, on the
See,
floor.
the bed is a weird place. I wouldn't commit to going all the way to bed.
On the floor, probably.
You-
If you're
on the
somewhere else,
floor?
you're somewhere
Dude,
else.
get a little
Yeah.
couch pillow and you just fucking like, I'm just gonna
But
have a little leg.
I don't sleep. I don't get the itis sleep stuff.
Yeah,
I'm-
really?
I'm used to it.
built different.
I
Yeah,
do,
but-
dude. I 100%
That means not a lot
out.
of fat food is in your life. That's why. I'm calling myself fat.
You
Just eat a
like,
lot
you
of
don't need a
fried
lot of
shit.
fat
yeah,
foods.
yeah.
Like fatty, because fatty
Sorry.
foods exhaust you, but it's also the sugar. That all the sugar that you eat in Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
At least me, I'm diabetic, so every time I eat something in Thanksgiving, I'm like knocked out for like a day and a half. It's like every Thanksgiving actively takes off a year of my life.
I never,
It's
I
like-
never forget. Like it was a couple of years ago when I had Thanksgiving. And that's probably the most I ever ate. I was so fucking full. Dude, I had to sit like this. For like, you know that feeling?
You have to like lean sideways.
Yeah, you gotta sit there for a good like 2 hours. If you move, you're gonna fucking shit yourself.
No, it's like when you're breathing heavy too. You're like,
I never did that. Scared me. I never did it again. Like I'm limited now. My Thanksgiving.
yeah,
Oh,
you
dude,
gotta,
that's so
you have to
funny.
take it like,
That
don't
like
like,
felt like
go
my stool
slow.
would come out like fine.
Dude, there was one Thanksgiving where I did the exact same thing. I literally got up from the table, put my dish away, and then like just crawled into the couch. And I was,
Yeah.
just did that, and I just watched Hallmark movies for
Oh,
like
my
6
word.
hours.
God.
This after every Thanksgiving meal, there's a place on a couch. If you find that little nook,
knock
the
out.
little nook on the couch,
You're
right in the
out.
corner. This is what you start off by. This is you come in, you sit down, you're like, you plop out your belly, and you're like, ugh, and then you start sinking slower and slower.
Yeah.
You're getting a little bit lower and lower. And then you start going sideways. You're kind of like a boat. You're capsizing sideways, and then you get like this, like you're like laying down, and then your legs are up on the couch, and then when you hit this number, when you hit one of these, you just turn all the way over, and then you put your head in that corner of the couch. Out.
Yeah, and it's sleep.
God.
You snore.
And it's
Hey.
always the fucking corner.
Yeah.
You start off like in the middle of the couch and you end up like right in that little where the fucking armrest meets a chair, and you just stick your nose
See,
right in that fucking
Right
corner.
into it, yeah.
That
Like,
meal,
like
it ain't a normal sleep. It's like that's the sleep you going
dude,
to.
that's not a sleep, dude. You're slumbering.
You hibernating. You're like a bear.
Dude, that's all the melatonin that you could possibly produce right there.
Your brain goes like, whatever the fuck you just say, we gotta knock you out for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And when you wake up, like I'm gonna pie later.
And you cock one of those like Thanksgiving farts.
Yeah, it's like-
You're like asleep and you go. All right. So do you guys do you eat before or after Thanksgiving?
So I want to
Or
mention
just-
this.
what do you mean?
So here's the thing. That it's funny. It's a joke.
Yeah.
But it's true. Black people eat Thanksgiving really late.
Yeah.
Like we eat
Puerto
around,
Ricans do too.
like probably like what 5 to 6.
Yeah, that's when Puerto Ricans roughly do it.
Yeah. So on Twitter there's like a joke, but it's like black people don't eat as you guys eat early, don't you? Like
I eat so we eat them as lunch.
Yeah. No.
Like 12
We eat that
o'clock.
shit for dinner.
yeah, it's basically dinner for us too.
Yeah.
It's
But
not.
I never really questioned it before because it's called Thanksgiving dinner. But
Yeah.
I've always ate it at like 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like,
That
I've
means
never,
your parents
early
get
as fuck.
Yeah, that means that
Yeah.
your parents get up at an ungodly hour to cook.
because I used to eat two Thanksgivings.
Yeah. Oh,
Because
that
I
makes
used
sense.
to we'd go down to my aunt's and we'd all eat at my dad's, like on my dad's side, and then
See,
we
that's
go down to my
interesting to me
grandfather's.
because we just combine all the families.
Yeah, we just go over.
We just like everyone, like we dedicate a host family.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, and then everybody just goes to that person's house.
Well, you're like, well, I guess because we had two large families on each side.
No, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, same. But traditionally, it's like the way you described. Everyone comes.
On one like host.
Yeah.
The thing is like we have a large family, but our family like
How many people at your Thanksgiving?
it used to be like right before I grew up, like when I was a kid, it used to be like 30, 40 people.
Holy crap, dude.
Yeah, we had in Puerto Rico, like our uncles had a big ass house. And they had a big backyard.
Yeah.
And so like
so you
we
can
would just
facilitate
commune
that.
there. Yeah, we can just commune there.
Counting.
But every one of our families has like 5 to 6 people in it.
Yeah.
And there's roughly like 10 families. So it's like a huge amount of people.
We would do like maybe like 4 or 5 families at an event. So maybe like 15 people
Yeah,
at
it's about
max.
20 hours max, maybe.
Yeah. But this is kind of, but that's kind of like in like culture.
Here's the fucking thing. Like throughout the year, it is Puerto Rican culture, but throughout the year, you start off with like 6 people. And then those 6 people have like 4 kids.
Yeah.
And then when they grow up, those 4 kids have like 2 kids. And then when those kids grow up, like it just keeps
They
getting
have 6 kids.
We just keep accumulating fucking children everywhere. And then when those kids grow up, they get girlfriends. And then there's just
Bring
like, oh,
them.
well, our girlfriend's coming over for Christmas. And then so like now you have like fucking 7 families in there. You have like 7 people per family and like 2 plus 1s and like 3 plus 2s. It's fucking
Dude,
insane.
I love like Thanksgiving's essentially a feast. I love feast.
Yeah, me too.
I love that shit.
Yeah, I like my Viking ass on
Yeah, I was
it.
about to say Viking.
I love that. I love that's why I love buffets too. I just love.
I do.
So-
I gotta love.
So are you guys eating? Do you guys? So I eat at lunch.
Yeah.
So I don't eat before or after. I don't eat breakfast and I don't eat after because it's just in the middle of the freaking
Yeah.
day. But there is second Thanksgiving on the same
That's
day.
true. That's
You
true.
kind of since I eat so early, there is like around about 9 o'clock. I'm like, start scratching my belly. I start walking in the kitchen like. Oh my god! In here, I was like, "What are these leftovers?"
The tinfoil of the
I start on the leftovers the same day as
So
Thanksgiving.
that's interesting. So I eat like my good 4 plates, and that's done for day 1. Next day is like the same.
Oh, but you don't eat. Do you eat breakfast?
No breakfast.
No breakfast.
I think everyone don't
We
eat
snack,
breakfast.
And then
we
you don't-
snack
Yeah.
to like tide off like any crankiness.
I don't know
or,
who's cooking bacon and eggs on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, fucking animals doing that.
I don't know who-
Because you guys are eating late.
Psychopath
You're eating
behavior.
what time?
Maybe like 5 to 6,
Yeah.
the latest.
I eat like a little snack, like a bowl of cereal. I eat some fruit, and then because I'm eating when we go to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You gotta
fucking-
make some. You gotta span that stomach out. You can't let it shrink.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta keep it going. But yeah, no, we don't really eat before Thanksgiving because like we have it at like 4 to 6. So we get to the place at 4, and then we eat like at 5:30.
Yeah, that sounds really 5 6. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it's fucking. I like it. I like that. I like that system.
Yeah.
Eating Thanksgiving at like 12 o'clock is like animal behavior to me.
All right. Day drinking. Is that accepted? No. Is
So
that,
if I am not driving to the house of the person and I want to like, my family gives me huge anxiety.
yeah.
So if I don't need to drive, I'm fucking drinking.
Drinking.
My cousin's side, they drink like whatever.
No, since I start early, since we eat Thanksgiving early, dude, I'm drinking at like 11, 10 o'clock.
Good Lord, dude.
That
is not healthy.
That's just the only day.
Yeah.
Maybe
Celebration.
Thanksgiving and then Christmas.
You wake up and brush your teeth with a shot of whiskey.
Yeah, it's like you can. It's okay. It's okay. It's like a day of like celebration.
Yeah.
It's okay to
Take a
drink.
risk.
It's okay to
Yeah.
day drink.
Good. That's early as fuck though. That's like alcoholic level. Like
Yeah, but the thing is like you take 1 or 2 drinks like before Thanksgiving, and then you're just processing all the food coma, and you're just fucking.
Yeah,
Down
you can
with
really
whiskey.
down it once you've done Thanksgiving.
I've done that before.
So Tay, that's a no on you.
No.
No drink.
It's
day
a no
drink.
on me too. It's a depends on me.
I think it's okay. I give you a pass on Thanksgiving. If you're doing it any other day,
Yeah, I'm not
if
judging
you're
anybody
drinking,
for drinking.
if you're drinking at
early.
10 o'clock on a regular Tuesday, please help.
If on
Seek
the
help.
day of if the day after Thanksgiving you wake up with a shot of bourbon in your mouth,
Now, some people go to sporting events. I mean, they're pounding beers at like
Yeah,
9 o'clock in the
fucking
a.m. I'm like, oh, Jesus
honestly,
Christ, dude.
hot take I think alcohol shouldn't be allowed in like places like that.
I agree.
Seriously.
Totally agree.
It's not safe.
Causes a lot of fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of it. It's part of the experience.
You wearing a belt?
I
No.
don't wear belts.
I absolutely, our belts are you wearing a belt to Thanksgiving? No. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. I'm wearing
Dude.
sweatpants, bro.
Yeah, sweatpants.
I'm walking in
You
there
getting
with,
comfortable here.
yeah, I'm walking in there with. I'm taking a nap right after. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm wearing fucking sweatpants.
no belt.
No,
Yeah.
I don't wear belts in general.
dress up for
Actually, yeah. Let me like
Are we
since.
cosplaying the fucking turkey
Dude,
here?
No, he mean like
All right, so since the belt thing,
Yeah.
I do wear a belt.
Yeah.
You were better
Even
than
though, yeah. So I actually have been doing this for the last couple of years. I'm dressing nice. I'm looking presentable. I can't be looking like a slob constantly. It's a one time of the year
Yeah.
that I could probably like, oh, I have some nice clothes in my closet. Let me look presentable.
shit.
Let me
I'm
look
wearing,
nice.
wearing right now. That's Thanksgiving fit.
No, dude, I'm tucking in my shirt. I'm wearing some nice pants.
But
I got
the
it.
sweatpants thing, I might go for that this year.
Do it.
I might do that.
Especially if you're at home.
Yeah, that sounds.
If you're at home,
Yeah.
fucking delicious.
But no, I don't dress up. Never did.
I wear what I normally wear.
yeah.
I would always wear like maybe a nice sweater or something like that.
Oh, that's what you, okay. Like something better than. It's like
Yeah,
I
like
get you.
it's
That's
like
fine.
you want to just look. You don't want to look like just a regular t-shirt, jeans, and stuff like that.
I might
Like,
wear a nice sweater.
Yeah.
I might wear that, but I'm not. I don't care.
I don't care.
No, don't. I'm not saying wear a tie. Do not wear a tie.
That's what I thought you said. when you
No,
said
no,
dress
no, no. But like maybe a button-up shirt, and then some some slacks.
Yeah. Nah.
up. That's dressing up.
All right, what we watching? What we watching? What we got on the TV?
I can see it on TV right now.
What we got on
FX
TV?
TV.
Macy Day Parade. What we got?
I haven't watched that in years, but we got I'm not watching it, but it's on the Transporter movie.
Jason Statham.
No, yeah, that Kung Fu Panda for some reason it's always on
Kung
Thanksgiving.
Fu Panda's always
What is
on
Kung Fu
Thanksgiving.
Panda doing?
It's on FX. FX does like a
Dude, FX
animated
TV
movies.
plays the weirdest shit.
That's the best movie for Thanksgiving.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awesome. Because it's like random assortment. You get action, you get something for the kids, you get
Yeah.
something for the romantic comedy people. Fucking great.
Or sometimes Spider-Man 1 is on Thanksgiving.
Spider-Man. Oh, that is.
yeah.
You're absolutely right.
It's a low-key
Dude,
Thanksgiving movie.
That is
And they
true.
do good.
Is it TNT that always plays Spider-Man? Who? Yeah. Spider-Man seems like an.
It's not 10. What's the other channel?
Oh, you know why? Because Spider-Man 1 is a fucking Thanksgiving
Yeah.
movie.
I post that now.
What was that thing we were watching on Discord one time? And we were dying
It
laughing.
was
over-
fucking William Dafoe.
Yeah.
We were watching Spider-Man 1.
Yeah,
and
he was like,
it was like sharpening the knife, and then he tries to go for the turkey, and like,
oh, and he's like,
Yeah.
Norman? So, speaking of weird traditional Thanksgiving movies, so every year, I've been doing it for like 6 years now. I post this weird tweet and tag everyone I know.
God damn it! Yeah,
Oh, dude,
it's
the
just a
best.
gift.
It's so
This
funny.
is like I posted a gif of what's her name?
It's Britney Spears.
Is it Britney Spears or Shakira?
I think Shakira.
I think it's
Is it
Shakira.
Sierra?
Like she's like twerking, but she spews out this canned chicken thing.
It's like the grossest fucking gift,
And I
and then
tag
it tags
everyone.
like everybody.
So funny. There are people in those tweets that I haven't spoken to in 5 years.
It's probably like
And every so often we see each other on that tweet, and we're just like,
It's
ah,
it's
same
once a
price
year.
back.
It's like now
Yeah.
now we just wait for it.
It's fucking awesome.
Surprised you remember to do it every
I do
year.
it every
I love it.
It's
It's
a
one of
weird
my
tradition.
favorite. It's one of my favorite things.
And then we all just talk about it. And then we're like, we should just start a chain of like, what do you guys have to think?
what do you got? Well, I don't really necessarily watch anything.
I watch whatever's on the
on
telly
TV.
for the person that's hosting the thing.
Yeah.
So like I don't have cable, so if I were to host it, I'd probably pick like a spread of like vaguely Thanksgiving related movies, or romantic comedies like The Holiday and like You've Got Mail, Sleepless
Elf.
in Seattle, Elf, shit like that. Shit
Elf.
like that. is
I might be watching the Star Wars TV show for this Thanksgiving.
Nice.
What is it, Andor?
Andor.
Or the Rush Hour movies?
But that's what
Rush
you're
Hour
watching with your
stuff.
family.
No,
No. With the family, whatever's played on the telly is like whatever.
whatever.
I usually turn on the Macy Day Parade.
I've never watched a
That's in early in the morning. That's why I miss it.
I just that's why I just throw that on, and then while
They
you know,
still do that shit.
It's not really like you're watching it, but you're just like
in the
you got it
background.
on. It's like what is the best thing to fall asleep to?
Yeah.
Whatever Hallmark.
Spider-Man 1
had
is
Goku
absolutely
there one
golden.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's there every year now.
Oh, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, whatever.
Yeah.
It's whatever God decides is on the TV. Is what I
Usually
watch.
sports or Spider-Man 1.
Yeah.
Or Macy Davis Parade. How long were you guys waiting to eat the leftovers?
Next day.
Next. So Thanksgiving leftovers last for about a good fucking week.
Yeah.
No, dude, I've had it for like 3 weeks on God.
That's because
Holy
your mom's cooking.
shit.
them.
Yeah, dude.
Your
My
mom
mom
listening
makes
for Thor.
so much, and
There's two of you though, right?
there's I just kind of just like I'll just like leave it in the fridge for a while, and then I'll just come back to it, and I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
this is in here.
It always ends with like turkey and gravy left, but we cook more rice and mix it together. And eat some
Yeah.
turkey
That's
with
smart.
it.
Yeah, just kind of just
Or a
keep
turkey
mixing them.
sandwich. You ready?
Turkey sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking delicious. Yeah, it's like a week for me, and like that's like my meal for like a whole week.
Yeah, but I remember one year I was like, I'm fucking tired of this.
Yeah.
I had like 2 days. And like,
Yeah, after a certain point, you're like, I can't eat this anymore, dude. I'm getting sick of this.
save it for like next year.
Maybe that's why I last for 3 weeks, because I'm just like, I just had this like 3 times this week. I cannot eat any more of this.
How long do you stay after eating if you go over to a family's house? If you go over to like a family member's house, how long do you stay?
About a good hour and a half.
Yeah.
It's a good time. It's a
Then
good time.
leave.
I
know
don't.
people that eat and leave. And I was like,
That's
"You're
just kind
psycho."
of that is such a funny thing to do. Just like, yeah, like, all right,
Yeah,
fuck
put,
you.
put the plate in the sink. Fuck off.
Family members that come get a plate and leave. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Stay for a good
Come on.
30, 45 minutes.
You gotta like linger. You gotta linger a little bit. You gotta
Have some
mess with your.
That's kind of
nephews.
very rude, honestly.
Yeah.
Come in there, take a plate, walk out. Like, what are you doing?
You gotta
Relax.
mess with the nieces and nephews.
You gotta participate.
You gotta mingle. You gotta mingle.
Yeah,
I say like 2 hours.
This is why you're drinking. You're
Yeah.
day drinking. You're like, yeah, what's up?
2 hours is my max because I want to go home and like pass out.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing, like passing out at a family member's house.
I'm excited to play a single player game on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, dude, I want to play God of War too so badly.
But I'm
Ragnarok.
I probably see. This is the thing. I'm not gonna commit. I'm gonna be so tired. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like, I'm not playing
You're
nothing.
gonna
I gotta work
Day.
the day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, me too. I got Thanksgiving and the day after.
Yeah,
off,
me
though.
too. Thanksgiving. I literally have.
It's like
this-
your normal week.
Yeah, it's
right?
my normal week.
I might have to work Christmas this year too. I might.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
I'm paying vacation time on that shit though.
I'm off for the whole week of Christmas.
I can't remember how Amazon did it last year. I can't remember, but I looked at my schedule the other day, like Christmas working, like that's not happening. No, kiss my ass.
So what do you bring to Friendsgiving?
Yeah. I mean, I've never done a Friendsgiving.
I've done
Well,
one. I do gravy. I do
Isn't it just
mushroom gravy.
potlucks? Basically?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
pretty
yeah.
much. A lot of times people bring like turkey that didn't get eaten on the day off because we usually do it a day after.
So you're bringing.
Like Thanksgiving,
Leftovers.
like leftovers. But I like to make mushroom gravy. I like to make a big batch of
make a
mushroom
good
gravy. Thank you.
Mushroom gravy the last time we had.
Yeah,
that. Fantastic.
I like to make that because it's like it's vegan friendly because I have a lot of people that don't eat
gluten
meat.
free. Where's my credit card? You know that video?
Where's my credit card? But yeah, vegan gravy and then like cranberry flaw for like a dessert that someone else makes. Usually my partner.
We got taste for Jordan.
I don't know what I'd bring. Like probably like gotta hit the classics. Like probably. Oh, you know what? Oof. I put you guys on some Nashville hot chicken.
That's
Oh
ooh, dude,
shit!
yeah,
Man,
dude.
Jordan got oh shit! I cut that shit like 2 weeks straight.
Bro, hit me with the shit.
My man lit up.
Oh man, when Jordan made me that for me one time, good lord.
It's good, dude. It is. I have to carve up a whole chicken though.
Yeah, fuck,
I have
that was
to.
good.
That's like you have to.
I could have done it in a
Actually,
year or
prep.
two. I haven't made it in a while.
I haven't made it in so long, and then I'll probably do some like Texas toast with that bitch.
You know, Texas toasted cheese on it.
You know what I want to try? I want to try freaking cheese on apple pie.
Oh yeah,
That's like
Say it again?
People say that is so good.
Cheese
on apple pie.
What
yeah.
in the fuck?
You
cheese,
throw
cheese with hot chocolate, dude.
cheese.
is wrong with
wait,
you
wait,
people?
in the hot chocolate?
In the hot chocolate, you melt that. It's like a Parmesan cheese kind of. Incredible.
That's a step too far.
No, it's fucking.
You-
it's fucking incredible.
Your
slandering
Kratos
sweet
jumping
potato
off the
pie.
mountain.
fuck
right
your
now.
sweet potato.
No,
pie.
hold up.
Cheese.
Bryan.
Your hot chocolate.
Give me the one. This man slandering sweet potato pie for put cheese and hot
You just put a
chocolate.
little sliver.
Who does
A
that?
little sliver. The Puerto Ricans apparently do. It's
That's
fucking
gross, dude.
It's fucking
That's-
incredible. You put a little bit of like this dry Parmesan cheese. It's a little bit sweet. It's a little bit nutty. It just.
This
so
is a
fucking
special
nutty.
cheese.
It's special cheese. You don't put like fucking sharp cheddar in your hot chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah.
But still, cheese in your
You don't
fucking.
put.
I ain't never heard this
I'll give him
before.
the benefit of the doubt.
Cheese
I'll
on-
try it, but that sounds so wild to me.
See, wait, if you Google cheese and hot chocolate, the second result says Puerto Rico attached to it.
See, cheese on pie makes sense because then you get like a tanginess and a
No.
sweetness.
No, stop it.
That's a northern thing.
Be authentic. We don't do this.
But they say it's
We're from the
good.
South.
They say it's
If it's
good.
good, who cares? Embrace your Southern culture.
They say it's
We
good.
don't do that.
Yeah, it's fucking tasty.
What the fuck? Cheese on
You shut the fuck up when I'm talking to you, boy.
Boy.
Bitch made boy.
I love that video so much.
Have you seen that video today?
No, I'm
Where the
talking
guy's got his glasses down. It's like, you shut the fuck up when I'm talking to you, boy.
Oh, boy.
Bitch made boy.
Cheese and hot cocoa.
Yeah, it's cheese and hot chocolate.
Let's just do cheese. Let's just go all out, man. Let's
Oh,
just-
cheesecake is one of our desserts too.
cheesecake.
Yeah,
Yes.
I love cheesecake.
Oh my
dude.
god, dude.
Yeah.
I gotta call it. We gotta go.
All right. Damn. Yeah.
Sorry
These things
about that.
always run long because
Yeah,
of the fucking
food,
Yeah.
man. It's delicious.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
What are you eating?
Yeah,
Are
tell
you
us-
putting cheese on your hot chocolate?
No, no one does.
Who's doing that?
Fucking
Anyway,
weirdos.
let us know in the comments. Whatever.
Tate's about to start a race war on this hot chocolate shit alone.
What are your guys'?
You're gonna raid
I
Puerto
want to
Rico.
know. I want to know what you guys think on what do you guys eat at Thanksgiving? What is your main course? What is your appetizer? What is your drink of choice? Are you day drinking? You wearing a belt to Thanksgiving? Let us know in the comments below. Guys, where can they find you?
Nowhere now. Twitter's dead.
Yeah, Twitter's dying. You can find me on Twitter at Brown or Cheetah for like the next 6 months, and after that, good luck.
Yeah.
And then you can find me on Twitch at Bryan Brownie. I'm picking back up the schedule soon.
You can find me, I guess, on Instagram at Crockett Edits.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then
changed the
Instagram
name.
at Bryan the Brown Man.
Brian the Brown Man.
Bryan the Brown Man.
All right,
on
guys, thank
Instagram.
you so much for coming down. Hope you're not too full from Thanksgiving, and we'll guys see you next week.
Cheers.